welcome back. And we are today playing Varka Story Quest and let's begin. This is my second time starting recording, let's do this. You travel. Hey, long time to see you, my friend. What's that? You say we just met recently for heart that always miss this friend. Every second feel like an eternity. I have such a grand image in all time. You must have gathered quite a few stories along the way, yes? Are you probably looking for an old friend to talk? Do you happen to need a bar? The one who can turn your tears to us. If so, come and catch up with the softening clip. The wine is plume and the sting are here. Ah,
Oh, it's from the Tone Deaf Bard. Apparently, he wants to hear all about our adventures in Nodcry.
where is that cliff? Isn't the cliff where it all began? Legendary cliff, guys. Okay, that's all. Legendary cliff. Lord Garvados himself, the animal Archon.
Welcome back, old friend. And how should I be addressing you these days?
Yes.
The honorary knight of Mondstadt? The Tumaini of Natlan? Or the great hero of Nodcry?
Another nickname, the great hero. Just call me by my name.
Well, you sure have your finger on the pulse.
You know
We
everything.
barely caught our breath since Nodcry, but it sounds like you've already heard about what went down.
Yeah, he know everything. For some reason, him or Jongli know everything. I just want to know.
News travels fast on the wind.
Ah,
But before I can turn your tales into tunes, I need to hear them from the horse's mouth. My wine and my lyre are at the ready. So please, traveler,
what?
take a seat and tell me your tale.
Okay, why? You tell Venti everything that happened, Otkai.
Amazing! Incredible! The Rahier of Solnari and the Doctor? Truly a tale for the ages! So I'm guessing the wild hunt is a thing of the past now that you've defeated the Rahier of Solnari?
Not exactly.
Seems that way. We were kind of focused on dealing with the doctor, though.
There's still some vengeance the wild hunt around, but it's not enough to pose a major threat.
Well, that's good to hear. Hey, now that the Northern Abyss calamity is finally resolved, Varka must be getting ready for the triumphant return of his expedition, right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in the longest time. He must have so many stories to share.
I was going to you two already have met. Yeah, I want to know how you guys met and how does he know your exact identity? Like, that's a pretty interesting story, I guess.
Hooray! Paimon was wondering about that, too. He did call you Barbados. But weren't you still fast asleep back when he was in Mondstadt?
Let's call it half asleep. I was resting my eyes in the Thousand Winds Temple one day when I heard a commotion outside.
What?
It was a young knight who had journeyed there in search of trials and oracles after hearing some tall tales at the local tavern.
The goat. Yeah, young knight. Guys, he look young. He's very young here. I'm pretty sure in what anime with young Varka, no, people are going to say, make him play, but I do understand.
In fact, all that awaited him were moss-covered walls and an angry ruin guard. But he seemed completely unfazed, laughing heartily as he sent the ruin guard's missiles flying off into the horizons.
My goat, again, master.
They must have been making quite a racket if it was enough to wake up the tone-deaf bard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded kinda like...
Like this. Boom, boom, boom.
Hey! Is that all you've got?
Wait a minute. Is that who I think it is?
Whoa, bring it on!
Is it who?
like that.
Yeah. I think.
Giving up already? You're not half as tough as Varka said.
What was the name? No. I forgot they're going to mention
A
it.
young knight of Favonius trekking out to the Thousand Winds Temple in search of adventure. Now there's a sight I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah.
The bard in green clothes. Does this mean... Oh, you're Venti?
Yeah.
I was just wondering I was gonna track you down.
Wait a minute. Is Varka want him to be next gen master? I mean, the same story, but I don't think. I feel like Jean might be a good role for this.
So you were looking for the tone-deaf bard? strange place to start your search.
I might have tried the angel share, or I might have gone to Castle, the angel share.
Hold on. Blonde hair, white hair. You must be the honorary knight. And Paimon! The Grand Master talks about you all the time. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lowen, Vice Captain of the 5th Company of the Knights of Favonius and a member of the Expeditionary Force. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Where were you when we need you against fight against Larry and Tori? Where were you?
Oh, so you're part of the expedition, huh? Right. So that's why Paimon's never seen you around in Mondstadt. Hey, wait a second.
He noticed.
We never saw you in Nodcry either.
Yeah.
That's probably because when the Wild Hunt was still running rampant, I spent most of my time out on my own, making mincemeat out of monsters. I barely went back to base at all. Then, once the Wild Hunt calmed down, I got sent back to Mondstadt. Mixed blessing, if you ask me. Sounds like I missed out on some serious action.
Oh, you do. You do.
No wonder we never saw you while we were dealing with the doctor. So, why did Varka send you back?
You tell me he sent you to...
Deliver some letters.
Yeah. I was going to say
There's
deliver
one
letter.
for the Knights of Favonius, one for the church, another for the Dawn Winery, at least 10 of them in total.
Gee, how many people has he sent to deliver his mail now? Mika, Inefa, Lowen? He should just hire a full-time mailman already.
Yeah.
In fact, he's earned himself a new nickname. Let's go with Sir Writes a Lot.
Sir Writes a Lot. Another nickname, huh? Don't do it back.
I'll have you know that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. So, tone deaf or not, I wear the title of Bard with pride. And I consider Sir Writes a Lot to be quite a compliment.
Wait, really? Darn it! Maybe Paimon should come up with some harder-hitting nicknames for these two.
Yeah.
Anyway, since this young man has come all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple looking for me, I assume he must have a letter for me too. Am I right?
Yeah.
You sure are. To use the Grand Master's own words.
This one is for the Bard in green clothes. These days, I think he goes by Venti.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Doesn't really have an address as such. You could start by asking around in Mondstadt, or maybe try your luck at the Thousand Winds Temple.
I figured that since there was this punching bag here, Ruin Guard, I could get some practice in while I was at it. So, I came right here the second I got back to Mondstadt.
Yeah,
him or Charles would definitely get him. Sometimes. It's a good thing we happen to be nearby.
Him or Charles, we're definitely gonna get pretty good. Like him or Charles. Wait, he's crying? He's crying? I didn't know that. So what's in the letter?
He also said to remind you to write back.
Yeah.
Nothing in particular. Just some idle chatter between two drinking buddies. But if I'm supposed to write back this time, I'll need some time to mull over my response.
Liar, we know he's something serious going on. Tell us now.
Varka gave you a whole bunch of letters to deliver, right? Maybe you can head into Mondstadt and deliver the rest of them first?
Yeah.
My thoughts exactly. Assuming I can find the way. Hopefully the roads haven't changed too much since the pre-expedition days.
It's been 5 years since you gone. I mean, technically in the game we're talking about also. Wait. Yeah, they were not in the manga too. Like if I remember, manga is before Teyvat came in Teyvat. No, before Teyvat, before his journey started, yeah. Before he came back to Mondstadt, yeah.
Well, why don't we have Mondstadt's honorary knight escort this homeward-bound wanderer to the city? I'm sure some of the recipients of Varka's letters will turn out to be old friends of yours.
I have no objection.
Let's go! It's been a while since Paimon's done any guide work.
Thank you so much, honorary knight. And you, Miss Guide.
Now, we are going to tell us what's going on with
The
it.
Abyss. The Wild Hunt. Andreas.
Yeah, something serious.
Get home safe, Varka.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Why do my ears feel so hot all of a sudden? Is someone talking about me?
Yeah. It's Venti. My god, I was guessing this. The story guys. Let's see how they're going to handle this one.
Surely there's no way anyone found the secret stash of cash in my office. That would be terrible.
Why? You're a fucking grandmaster. I'm sure you have lots of money in your pocket right now. What the fuck?
Grandmaster,
Bad time to get distracted.
Yeah.
Watch out! Enemies approaching!
Are they your knights?
Huh? Oh, it's just a few stragglers. They're no real threat to us.
My god. You
This
know they're the
expedition is
sentries.
almost over. We just need to deal with these final few targets, and then we will make our triumphant return.
Yeah. I get to play as Varka?
Try to keep up!
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh! No, she did. I never thought I would like this girl, but it's not just pretty good, bro. It's like.
Try to keep up!
Wait, is the explosion? And his physical damage was also pretty good. Wait a minute. Yeah, I don't know. See, physical is pretty good.
Starwind!
Only 24? Teachers did alone 24 attack? Yeah, there's no eliminated fusion right now. I feel like it's doing pretty
Without
good.
the Rapier of Solnari to direct them, it seems like all that's left is their primal urge to destroy.
Yeah.
If this is all that the Wild Hunt can muster now, surely the Lightkeepers of Nodcry will be able to deal with what's left.
Just like I thought. What we should be wary of now is...
Grandmaster, based on Lightkeeper intel and our own reconnaissance, one of the suspected targets should be just up ahead.
Yeah.
Good. You know the drill. Stay here and stand guard. Leave the rest to me.
Yes, Grandmaster.
My god. It's pretty good to see Varka in Battlefield. You can actually see why he's a Grandmaster. No, tell us why were you here in exploration. Like we know he's here. You see the prophecy of destruction, but he's here. Andrews.
We meet again, Andreas.
Oh no.
So, you've returned from Mondstadt. Don't you want to see what it looks like now?
What's going on here?
I was planning to take a look around there myself. Perhaps you could be my guide.
A wandering night. Wait, is it what I think is it?
What's this? An echo from 1,000 years ago?
Wait, who I think it is?
Everything seems normal so far. Here's hoping I'm just overthinking things. There are 2 other places to check. Maybe this will all go smoothly after all.
What? Like we do know the reason he go on Nordcry was because he saw a disaster. Then we came to Monster. That's why he go there to deal with Violent. Because it. I wonder if he able to change that fate. I mean, it did say the Violent will came to Mondstadt, but isn't there any purpose to go there to change that?
It's your turn, my friend.
Or I'm taking this one. He's like, fine. It's time to bring my 5-star.
Come, Andreas!
What's he doing? Cutscene.
Although, for returning to your old home, perhaps Andreas is a little too ostentatious. Might be better to go by...
Boreas.
What? Boreas?
Huh?
Injustice. Corruption. Iniquity.
Wait, is it who I think is it?
Is the surface world still as wretched and foul as ever?
I mean, yeah. Oh, is here, is it? Plus
Answer me, heir to the knighthood of Boreas.
And who are you?
Looks like I'm not getting out of this without a fight.
Grandmaster. My god, it is. Those who embark on the expedition. Act 1. Major chapter. I think this is important, guys. Oh shit. Please don't tell me we're going back in Monster. I want to see this. He's here, the Bluster Knight. And the disaster.
That's where things stand with the expedition. The victors will be returning home soon, so make sure to stock up on wine for the celebrations.
Yeah.
P.S. I hope everyone's keeping up with their daily training. I'll be testing you all when I get back to make sure no one's regressed. P.P.S. I wrote individual letters for each and every one of you. Don't forget to write back.
That's all.
Do a laugh. Do a laugh, please. Do Varka's laugh.
Everyone gets one? lot is really living up to his name.
Yeah.
I guess the Grand Master must have something specific to say to each of us. Even I got a letter, and I'm not a real knight yet.
Yet. When will we be?
Jean?
Okay, we get.
Oh, yes. That's our Grandmaster for
Yeah,
you.
he definitely tell us something, guys. Like the.
By the way, anyone know where I can find the cavalry captain? I have a letter for him as well.
Yeah.
You mean Kaya? He said he was meeting a friend from the church at the Angel Share. Allegedly for work. Said he was exchanging intel. But I'd say there's a 50-50 chance he's just there for a drink.
Intelligence from chess or previous.
My mom bets there'll be lots of familiar faces there. How about we deliver Kaya's letter? And these other two as well.
Really? Oh, that would be a great help. Thank you.
Yeah, I want to meet
thanks
him.
to you too, Lowen. The other knights will help distribute the remaining letters. You've had a long journey. Please go get some rest.
Great. But I won't be resting just yet. I have one last letter to deliver to Wolvendom. This one I was planning on delivering personally. I heard that another challenger recently passed Boreas's trial.
Wait.
Well, with any luck, that wolf might be willing to reveal himself to me
Razor
too.
or this? It's going to be Razor or me. Whatever.
Very well. But please remember to show respect to the local wolves.
I will. Goodbye.
Now tell us what's going on. Clearly something is bothering Jean. I should talk to her before going to Angel. Yeah.
Grandmaster offered lots of advice in his letter regarding my recent assessments. I didn't think he'd spare a thought for that kind of thing in the middle of an expedition. So, honorary knight, if you have the time, do you think you could help me out with my special training?
Vengeance will be mine. I haven't forgotten.
He wants to test me to see if my skills have regressed? I still haven't forgotten how he went easy on me last time. I'm assuming you must have seen him going all out before. When the time comes, you'd better keep an eye on him for me.
And are there any others we can see before I go? Yeah, I guess let's go then. Wait a minute, this is imaginative. Where the fuck I need to go? I forgot. The Grand Library. Isa.
Ah, the Grand Master. The archives are filled with documents awaiting his review. I'm not letting him run off again until he's finished dealing with every last one. On another note, have you spoken to Jean? I hope she'll finally be able to relax a little once Varka returns.
Yeah, we hope we can do. This is pretty sure not. Consider what. Wait a minute. There's a fucking call that's coming out. So we can continue now. I just have some phone calls. Here we are, ready to go. Is that Amber and Vika?
Okay, we'll deliver these letters to the Adventurers Guild and the Cat's Tail. You can just handle the ones for the Angel Share.
The expedition is finally wrapping up. Oh, I hope the maps I made on our way there are good enough to get them safely home.
And there it is, suckers. Wait.
The Grand Master wrote in his letter that the Boom Blossom Bombs we sent worked really well. He wants to know if we've made any more.
Wait, is he still? Yes, he's still in the... Oh shit, she is still in the... Oh, sorry for confinement. That Kelly escaped. She did nothing wrong. Here we are. Let Kelly go. She did nothing wrong.
Honorary Knight, you're still here?
I'll be setting up shortly, but it seems like there's something going on in your mind.
Is it that obvious?
Yeah.
Huh? But coming back. The situation in Nakrai is stable. Surely things are looking up.
Not exactly.
True. From what you and Loan have told me, the expedition has indeed accomplished its strategic objectives. It seems that Mondstadt no longer faces any threat from the perils of the North, be they the Wild Hunt or the Doctor. And yet, for some reason, I can't help but recall something the Grandmaster said to me before he left.
And that was?
If I don't make it back from this expedition, you'll have to assume the mantle of Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
What? I mean, what? Okay, now I really want to know what the fuck you saw in that hourglass. Like, he said the future. We know that Varka knew what was going to happen.
If it comes to that, remember to train the next Knight of Boreas in my stead. I planted some promising seeds in Mondstadt, but they still need time to grow.
That's why he was training all of them. Mika. Yeah, like all of them. Yeah. What are you hiding?
Some have yet to master the art of social interaction. Some don't yet understand that they too need protecting. And some, well, some might not even want to be a knight yet. What's wrong? There's no need to frown. I'm going on an expedition, not marching to my death. This is all just a contingency plan in the event that I'm unable to return.
He will be back because he's a playable character, guys.
Until I return, I leave them in your care.
The lineage of the Knights of Boreas has nearly been extinguished twice in Mondstadt's history. The first wandering knight to claim the title arrived in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago, along with his wolf companion. He was as free as the wind. He left no succession plan behind. Even his name was lost to history. The title of Boreas could have disappeared from Mondstadt just as he did, but he had an informal disciple, a knight named Ravenwood, who admired the Knight of Boreas greatly. Ravenwood's valor and swordsmanship earned him the wolf spirit's recognition.
Wait, is it the wolf gravestone? Sword lord. This way, I think I remember this. I feel like it's so familiar.
When the old aristocracy tried to regain power, Ravenwood came once more to Mondstadt's defense. From then on, the title of Knight of Boreas was passed down from generation to generation within the Knights of Favonius.
Wolf spirit? You mean that big blue wolf in Wolfenden?
Yeah.
Correct. As you may already know, the Wolf of the North is the surviving spirit of an ancient god, and the Knight of Boreas serves as an intermediary between him and humanity. Lupus Boreas, who had never known what it meant to love, came to understand it through the journey with his human companion. In the end, he chose to allow his power to become one with the land.
There's so much lore.
This was once a well-known tale in Mondstadt.
Yeah.
But these days, few people are aware that the starting point of the Wolf King's journey was not Mondstadt, but Nodcry.
Could it be?
The great Wolf King of the North came here from Nodcry. Although he doesn't like to speak of his past. In fact, he rarely shows himself to people at all nowadays. As such, this tale can only be found deep within the Knights of Favonius library. Even among the Knights of Favonius, few are aware of it. The Grand Master didn't disclose any concrete objectives before departing on his expedition. I couldn't help but wonder whether it might somehow be related to Nodcry's Wolf of the North.
I guess it is.
I kept my speculations to myself, however. Sharing them would only spread unwarranted suspicion toward the Four Winds among the people of Mondstadt.
About another time we know Dvalin was going
You
through this corruption.
experienced the turmoil caused by Dvalin, the East Wind's actions for yourself. Surely you can understand my concern?
Yeah.
No wonder Varka wasn't clear about his motives. Is that what he was worried about?
Very possibly. He was probably also reserving judgment. Having heard about your experiences in Nodcry, I now suspect that the Grand Master hadn't yet ascertained the true identity of our enemy at that time. And as it turns out, the calamity born in the north wasn't an ancient god, but rather the Wild Hunt and the Doctor. I guess we were both jumping to conclusions.
It's always better to be over-prepared than caught off guard. Facing the worst-case scenario with no backup plan would be the far worse.
Yes, I completely agree. The tide can turn rapidly in times of battle. It's a leader's responsibility to prepare for every possible contingency, even if his contingency plan never needs to be put into action. I'm sure the Grandmaster is relieved to know that it's in place.
Well, about that, things not really good. Good, so good.
Thank you for being such a patient listener. I feel much more settled after talking with you. If you have any spare time, would you mind stopping off to say hello to the
I
other
need that.
knights? I'm sure they have all missed our honorary knight just as much as I have.
New outfit. Open the door. Open sesame.
That turned into a pretty long conversation, huh? We should probably go deliver those letters to the angels share now.
Ah, the angels here. Okay. Are we going to see? Look. Come on. Oh, come on, this poster is fucking useless. That poster is fucking useless for years. I'm not gonna lie, why it's even there.
When you're mixing drinks in hot weather, start by pouring in cold water and add ice cubes. Then drain out the water before adding the other ingredients. How's that for a secret recipe? Maybe it's worth a little intel in return.
Please. I've known that little trick for a good 10
They
years at least.
never change Kaya.
You'll have to offer something a little more substantial if you're serious about trading.
I know there's no one else in the tavern right now, but do you two really need to talk so loudly? Especially if you're supposed to be exchanging confidential information.
Of course he's annoying by this. I love this dynamic.
Luke! Paimon knew we'd find you here.
Yeah.
Looks like it's about to get even noisier.
Yeah.
A little liveliness never killed anyone. Traveler, Paimon, what brings you our way?
I have a letter each for you. Whatever Varka said to do there.
Please allow me to once again express my sincere condolences regarding your late father and the incident with Eric. We make absolutely no excuse for his crimes.
Eric, wait, is it Eric is the one who said Diluc's father was a mere merchant or something? See, so I mean, they tried to cover. Nice of Firmness, even Varka at the time was trying to cover up his death of Diluc's father's death. So yeah, this is one of the reasons why he doesn't like Knights of Pavonius. I feel like Varka's still guilty about that. I do wonder why he did
I hope you will give some serious consideration to the question I asked you before I left, though I'm sure you're tired of hearing me ask by now. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you.
So Varka did have a hand in that. Not what I'm talking about, but about the. How can I explain? The context is that when Diluc's father was killed by the dragon, I mean, he saved Diluc's life. He sacrificed his life to save him. After the night, they decided not to give him the honor, like in their words, he was a mere merchant, not a knight. So his dad was kind of cover up, and also it was the Tory who killed him. So at the time, Tory was ultimately saved Mondstadt from a dragon, so they couldn't do anything to him. And even though that deserved the respect that he deserved for saving his son, like risking his life and fighting the dragon. So the dragon, yeah, enduring dragon. What was that? Assault dragon, yes. I've been mixing the name, but yeah. You have to know his name, but they are like, no, he's not a knight, or I think it's also because they don't, because if it honors the knights, what they got, knight's reputation, yeah. I read the manga, he's angry. Oh my god, he's pissed.
From the look on your face, I'm guessing the Grand Master is still refusing to drop it?
He nags like an old man. It's hardly surprising.
Huh? Drop what? What's this about?
Paimon, go read Genshin manga if you want to know.
Nothing, really. Before leaving on the expedition, Varka came here to chat with me over a drink. I failed to avoid him.
His water looks so outdated. And they also didn't want to
He asked me if I'd consider rejoining the Knights of Favonius, and I declined. He expressed his regret about everything that happened and asked me to reconsider. That's all there is to it.
What happy news like this? What the fuck are you? This is really serious. That guy lost his dad, and Varka here saying, "I'm sorry for what happened to your dad and everything, your father." Will you forgive me? And the news like,
Yeah, right. Sounds like you skipped a lot of details. There's clearly more to it.
yeah.
Whatever details I chose to omit are in the past. Dragging them back up now serves no purpose.
It is, or also he still isn't move on from his father that we all know. He looks still isn't.
You say that now, but back then, you couldn't let it go. You and the Knights of Favonius were constantly at odds.
I forgot this guy always like to make joke about these things.
I wasn't seeing the full picture. I've had a lot of time to reflect since then, but my answer remains unchanged. I'm not rejoining the Knights of Favonius.
I guess he still don't forgive them.
Both the Grandmaster and the acting Grandmaster are too upright and honorable. I can't see the shadows that lurk beneath them due to the size of the organization they lead. They need someone on the outside to keep watch vigilantly.
So this is why that is called a character development for. Now that's a character development. In the past he couldn't join them because he did, we know I tell you the issue with his father and all that. He doesn't like them, but now look, he changed and he's finally become the Batman of Mondstadt.
If I had a Mora for every time I've heard you repeat that argument. I actually don't disagree with the first part of what you said, but don't you think someone can keep tabs on things from the inside?
When you join an organization, you're bound by its rules, no matter how free it may seem on the surface.
Yeah.
You think so? Never mind the Knights. Have you honestly ever been bound by the rules of the church?
Yeah.
Good question. Have you considered that maybe that's why I chose to join the church and not the Knights to begin with?
Are they arguing or not? It's kind of hard to tell.
They have different ways of protecting theirs around there.
Oh,
Yeah.
kind of like the contingencies Gene was talking about. The more ways they have to protect their home, the better.
I wonder if this is exactly why what Varka was hoping for. I think, yeah. Yeah.
What should I report back to the Grand Master on? Let me think.
Yeah.
Public order inside the city, monster activity in the wild. Oh, and a review of the latest vintages.
Wow.
I think I'll leave it at that. What should I report? Public order inside the city, monster activity in the wild. Oh.
My reply won't be a long one, as usual. I'm sure Varka won't be surprised.
Yeah. Where is Rosa? Come on, let me see.
If you hadn't had to deliver that guy's mail, you wouldn't have been subjected to all this tedious arguing. When I write back, I'll tell him to quit making trouble for other people.
Is Nuyara's voice a change for later? It's maybe because I heard him for a very long time ago. Like it's very
No
good.
trouble. Lowen did most of the work. We just volunteered to do the last leg of the journey. Mostly so we could come say hello.
Yes, I wouldn't really call that an argument. You just have different ideas on how to protect Mondstadt.
So you see what's really going on here? All three of us fell for that old rascal's scheme far too readily.
Huh?
Yeah.
Scheme? What do you mean? Was Varka lying in his letter?
Come on.
No. While I'm sure Varka knows full well that Diluc would never agree to rejoin the Knights, I believe the sentiments he expressed were genuine, as was his offer to welcome Diluc back.
Yeah.
There are people like Kaya and I, and then there are those who are true champions of justice to the core. Those people are the most susceptible to being driven to extremes by great upheaval. It's happened in Mondstadt before. Not only that, but it happened to a Knight of Boreas. That'll really hit home for Varka. And that's why his nagging is even more persistent than usual.
Wait, are we talking about the justice? The guy who was obsessed with his justice, the Knights. A champion of justice derived to extreme. You are saying that happened to the Knights of Favonius?
Yeah. So no one's told you this before? The lineage of the Knights of Boreas had nearly been extinguished twice in history.
Yeah, we know.
The first was at its inception. The second was the case I was alluding to.
Oh! Wasn't Gene telling us about this? Wait, and then we got caught up talking about the expedition, and we never got around to the second time.
I happened to hear about it from Varka once when he was drinking and started yammering on. The second crisis in the Knights of Boreas lineage. It was 500 years ago.
Oh my god, tell me, is it him? The Bloodstained Knight.
Although the Knights of Boreas are meant to be intermediaries between humans and wolves, in practice, very few of them have been truly recognized by Lupus Boreas over the past millennium. Of those who have, the best known are the first Knight of Boreas, Ravenwood, the wolf pup Rostam, and Varka himself. But 500 years ago, there was one who earned the respect of Boreas even before gaining the title.
Oh my god, I think I know who is it.
He was a disciple of Rostam. They thought he would become the mightiest Knight of Boreas who ever lived.
Rostin was the name of Sanura's lover. Yeah. Fun fact.
He was the perfect knight. Righteous, principled. His name was Roland, the blood-stained knight.
Oh my god, he looks so cool. Well, no, he's an NPC, he's not doing for favor, but yeah. But we can wish. Oh. And it's just his own obsession with justice took him in the right path.
Yikes! Bloodstained Knight? That sounds a little ominous.
Because he kind of, if you see the monster, then you deserve to die. I remember it. Like, he started, the Bloodstained Knight came
Well, apparently his original title was the White Knight.
Yeah.
But he lost countless comrades during the Abyssal Calamity 500 years ago, including his tutor and mentor, Rostam. The endless bloodshed stained his sword and armor a crimson as deep as black, transforming the White Knight into the Bloodstained Knight. After that, he threw himself completely into battling monsters, leaving Mondstadt and the Knights of Favonius behind. To this day, no one knows his final whereabouts.
Carnia. His final whereabouts was Carnia, where he see the injustice of Celestia and realized the monster he was fighting was another the citizen of Carnians, people, the villager, everything. And by the time when he realized that, he lost. Let's just say he got complete crazy. Like his entire justice was to protect them innocent life, no matter what the cost is. He was upset with the idea of protecting justice. He believed your monster and he need to kill them to see. And when he realized how corrupt in this world is, by the Celestial Order, he did the unbreakable thing that no one thought. He purged his loyalty and joined the Abyss. Not the Abyss Order, but directly Abyss. I remember this.
It's hard to say whether the loss of an important figure in his life is what drove him to the point of obsession, or whether he was already too far gone to save.
I'm gonna say he was already too far gone to save because he was so obsessed with justice, like idea with justice, and he couldn't even hear his own
Had he known that the Knights of Favonius would always welcome him back, perhaps things would have turned out differently.
I mean, he was kind of like, if you are criminal, like, if you believe you deserve to die, then you deserve it. He's kind of like that guy.
So if you want my opinion, the reason why Varka keeps asking Diluc to rejoin, despite knowing that he'll never say yes, is to let him know you're not alone. After all these years, he's still as persistent as ever. Just like how he used to be with me.
I see, he doesn't want to. I have a feeling Varka knows who Bloodstained Knight is exactly.
Turns out Varka's a lot more thoughtful than he lets on. Paimon had the wrong idea about him.
Paimon is a grandmaster and a leader, he must.
Anyway, there's still something about this whole Boreas business that Paimon isn't really getting. Wasn't Andreas a god in Mondstadt thousands of years in the past?
Yeah.
If so, why did Jean say that Boreas and the Wandering Knight only arrived here just 1,000 years ago? Plus, Paimon's super curious about what happened to Roland.
Shall we go get answers straight from the house or the woods among?
That's a great idea! Jean said he hasn't been showing himself much lately, but he always seems happy to oblige whenever you show up. Let's go!
Yeah. Let's go, Farmer. I mean, he is my weekly boss that I beat all the time. Here it is. Lupus Boreas. Bro, they are all the artifact and weapons sword. If you guys wondering where they all story came from, if you read them, you know that. Like I know about the Bloodstained Knight, the Wolf's Tail. I do know about Andreas, but later. Like he was a god and thousands of years ago during the time. I think he was also offered to become the Anemo Archon, but he rejected. Oh, cutscene. Yeah, wait. The Violent.
What's going on here? Was Wolfendom always like this? Paimon has a bad feeling about the Wild Hunt. What are they doing here?
Shit.
Watch out!
So the prophecy that came true. Like he saw the fear that Wyvern will came to Mossad and that came. Interesting. I mean, you can't change fate in this world pretty easily. So. Oh God!
3 moons converge. Getting dizzy.
I forgot my calling is not that pretty good right now.
Burn it down.
Yeah, I'm dead. Just give me some time. Done.
Are you alright?
Stay alert, Paimon. There's still something nearby.
Oh no! What now? There better not be more wild hunt monsters!
There will be. Wait. Ronan.
You scared Paimon stiff! She thought you were...
Stop right there. Answer me this. The 2 letters I gave you, who are they for?
Wait, no way. I'm 100% sure Ray is gone, so...
2 letters? Wasn't it 3?
Tired.
Okay. Well, Paimon's coolest naive expression doesn't appear to be an act.
So what's going on?
Hey! What are you trying to say?
Wait.
Wait. What are you trying to say, huh?
He's saying you just passed the test.
Passed a test? Really? She didn't even realize she was taking one!
Dumbass.
You may dispense with your suspicions. The wolf pack has borne witness. They fought against the aberrations that encroached upon this land. And our attackers showed no ability to disguise themselves this time.
Yeah, I was so good. Ray is gone. I'm pretty sure there's no one.
A familiar scent. Come. I will await you at the usual grounds.
Boss Arena.
If the boss of Wolvendom has vouched for you, I guess I should apologize for doubting you just now.
Were you attacked by Wild Hunt too?
Sure was. Fortunately, my experience in Nodcry didn't go to waste. Turns out the Wild Hunt all feel the same when you stab them. They didn't stand a chance.
Yeah.
Something seems wrong with that old wolf, though. Go on. You should check on him.
What's going on? The hell is going on here?
Rise with the sun!
Yeah, my dude. Yeah, buddy. Remember, you still need to be here so I can find. You're my razor. Glorious.
Lupus Boreas, not injured. Why so weak? Am I not strong enough?
You are not to blame. With your Iron Claw, you successfully blocked their attacks. However, their assault went beyond the mere physical world.
What do you mean?
They followed my trail from the distant north across the ley lines. They sought to corrupt the territory I protect.
Oh.
But I shall not let them succeed without a fight.
I'm pretty sure Ray is gone. So who controlling the Wild Hunt now? Do we just like sound like a coordinator? Like sound like some people behind this. So they came from Nodcry.
We meet again, human Lupical.
So, are you saying that the Wild Hunt we just got attacked by came all the way from Nodcry to Mondstadt? How is that even possible?
Remember Varka anime showed we did learn about it. They came in Mondstadt.
As you know, I stand before you as an incomplete being. I am but one remnant of the god Andreas' soul.
And you're still this strong. Wow.
The source of this turmoil. I can sense it. It lies in the north. It is the part of me that remains in Nodcry, from whence I came.
He looks so cool. I forgot how good this looks.
Now Paimon's even more confused. How can you be in 2 places at once?
Do you all like to be superstar? He asked me the great question. This happened a lot of time. Call him Mina, and then are all gods like that?
For many gods, housing a part of their soul within an object is no difficult feat.
Yeah.
But those who can perform such delicate partitions as this are rare, even among the gods.
Okay, we got it. Aura farming.
The Wolf King, Andreas, was particularly adept in this art. Otherwise, no remnants of his soul would have survived till the present day.
Huh? The bard's back?
Yeah.
Toadif Bard? What are you doing here?
Oh, come on.
Maybe the god of Animo guided me here.
Yeah.
For it appears that someone is in need of a tale from the distant past.
Yeah.
And our wolf friend doesn't seem too keen on recounting it himself.
He's like, you're not going to tell him, I know you.
Who better than a bard to do the honors? Lord Boreas, do I have your blessing to share this story?
He's like, don't you tell my name.
As you wish.
I mean, it's not like
Lupus Boreas wandered the frozen tundra and stumbled into the Sealy Hall. Enchanted by their song, tender as the dawn starlight, and curious about the ways of humankind, the wolf bade farewell to his home and set off for the city to the south. As the high tower crumbled and the fierce winds fell silent, Lupus Boreas, who once had hunted with the storm winds himself, looked within and inquired, was the shelter he provided for humanity really any different from that given by the reclusive king in his tower?
Wait, is it talking about the god of storm? What was his name? I forgot his name, but he wasn't a went to fight against the tyrant. Yeah, I think he was talking about him. If I remember correctly, now I know why. I think I know why he don't take the gnosis. I remember this now. It's because he doesn't want to be like him, the one who trapped Mozart in the wind train. I think if you see the Venti story quest, you know it.
The wolf entrusted those under his protection to a new god and quietly returned to the frozen north. There, in a palace long since abandoned by its former master, the great wolf closed his eyes and slept. 500 bitter winters passed, then 500 equally frigid springs. He slumbered undisturbed until a night stumbled in from the cold, just as Lupus Boreas had once done at the Sealy Hall, and awoke him at long last. The knight asked the wolf to join him on a journey south, to see once more the land that had all but faded from his memory. The gentle wolf, unwilling to refuse the human's earnest plea, split his soul into two halves and left his home once more.
Yeah, so he did came to Monster, I think, during a time of when he was in the arco and his friend was still alive. I shouldn't make joke about that.
Seeing how the ice and snow had given way to verdant plains, hearing the laughter and song that now filled the once somber city, the aging Lupus Boreas turned to his friend, the god of Animo, and remarked, "So, this is the world the humans dreamed of."
Yeah.
Though the knight's journey was not yet over, the wolf chose to bid farewell to his companion here.
Yeah.
He had written the end to his story.
I wonder who the knight was
What knowledge
exactly
he
and where he
had been
gone.
gifted flowed into the land. Everything he was, he gave unto the world. Well, that's how a bard would tell the tale. Lord Boreas, is there anything you'd like to add?
Yeah.
There is no need for you to ask that question.
Yeah, he know.
So that's what happened. You returned to Mondstadt with that knight 1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
And then, for the sake of the new Mondstadt,
You need not feel remorse on my account. That was my answer, my decision. If anyone should feel regret, it is the part of me who remained in Notcry.
Yeah, so
I fear Andreas has not found peace in his heart even to this day.
So the one half was here and the other half is there. I got it, even.
That
I think I
is
got it.
surely why those vile aberrations were able to exploit his weakness, sowing the seeds of all the turbulence that has ensued.
But we followed Boreas' trail in Nodcry. We investigated and discovered no signs of instability.
Yet.
Andreas should still be slumbering by the lakeside. Perhaps all the recent turmoil in Notcry has had unforeseen consequences.
First Dante, right? And then here. It's pretty good. Like, Notcry really have a big effect in the entire world and everywhere. Like, now we see how Monster is dealing with that. We see in Lue with the fake Vishive, and I wonder.
And there's more. I detect another familiar scent from across the ley lines. A scent that reeks of blood.
Pretty beautiful. Roland, the bloodstained knight.
Oh, the white knight who became the Bloodstained Knight? The mightiest knight of Boreas? But wasn't he from 500 years ago? You think he's immortal or something?
If Paimon, he joined the Abyss.
I remember him as just a man. His lifespan should be no longer than any other of his kind. But before he severed his connection to Boreas, his final destination, it was the ancient kingdom of Conria, as you call it.
Conria.
Beyond that, I know not if he lived or died.
Yeah, he did go to Conria, and when he see the injustice of Celestia, bro. Yeah, 500 years ago.
If you want to get to the bottom of this, I'm afraid you'll have to make another trip to Nodcry yourselves. As luck would have it, another old friend of ours just so happens to be free right now. If you ask him nicely, he might give you a lift. That could save you a lot of time on the road.
No wonder I can suddenly sense the east wind's presence.
If even Mondstadt has been affected by the fallout, Nodcry must be in real trouble by now. I hope Varka can handle it.
Varka? Is he in danger?
I believe too many passengers would slow our dear friend down. I fear he only has room to carry one person, along with perhaps a diminutive companion.
He know who's important. He know we are descendant, and as fate, we can say
Alright, wish it could be me, but I accept that we should send our strongest warrior to fight Nodcry's battles.
I thought I'm a dumbass. I'm really is an idiot. Like I decided to record and I forgot to charge my laptop. I thought I was on. Okay, I'll just continue.
I'll stay here and deal with any wild hunt that try harassing Mondstadt. It'll be a good chance to try out some new moves.
Hematology has to be.
I stay in Mondstadt too. With Traveler's help, Varka will be safe.
Razor, give me your iron claw.
What are you doing? What?
Golden-haired traveler, give this token to the current knight of Boreas.
Dude, that's a fucking claymore you're holding with one hand. What's this?
It is a wolf spirit. It contains my power and thoughts. Though I have given him a piece before, this should bring him new strength.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening their hearts and sharpening their claws and fangs.
I mean, we forgot they finally will.
But human hearts and flesh cannot bear the soul of a wolf directly. It would be akin to forcefully merging a human and a wolf into one being. They would descend into chaos to prevent the entanglement of souls. The most I can do is temporarily house my power and thoughts within claws and fangs wrought of steel. Although, truth be told, that knight does not lack for power.
Wait.
What he needs more is the thoughts within. But I shall leave this for him to explain.
Is safe to separate a piece of the wolf spirit at a time like this?
The great wolf king of the north remains strong for now. Besides, do I not have the protection of my Lupacol?
He's like, don't worry, man. I have a fucking hardcore. I will be safe.
I will protect Lupacol. The north and Varka, I leave to you.
Just give me the word whenever you're ready.
Okay then. And I think this is where I'm going to do this. I'm going to do. To be continued because I need to make this video for more than 2 days. Good content, bro. Understand? Good content. Bye bye.